The Marquette Board of Light and Power is celebrating 125 years of service this year. Tonight, in the first of a three-part series about the BL&P, we'll take a look at how its history has been long and rich throughout the years. TV6's Nick Brennan joins us now with more on this milestone. Nick?
Steve, anything that's been up and running for more than a century should definitely have some history behind it. I spoke with BL&P management to find out where the company has been and where it plans on going.
The Marquette Board of Light and Power has now been in business for 125 years. In that stretch of time, what was once a small operation with a mere 300 customers has grown astronomically to providing power for around 16,000 customers. So, needless to say, the company has reason to celebrate.
Well, it's huge for our employees. I mean, how many businesses stay in operation for 125 years?
The BL&P began way back in 1887. The city of Marquette wanted to own its own light and power plant and so bought 400 acres of land for $100,000. Up until the Roaring '20s, the city was powered by 3 local dams:
The Collinsville Dam, the Forestville Dam, and the Tourist Park Dam. And then in the late 1920s, demand had grown to the point where at times the hydros couldn't keep up with everything. And so they started installing diesel generators, and they kept installing those periodically up until the 1940s.
But demand for power just kept growing along with the city. So in 1965, the Shiras Steam Power Plant was created. And for almost 50 years, BL&P has used it to provide an efficient and vital source of power to thousands of residents in the city and 9 surrounding townships. But Booth says this year isn't all about celebrating the company's history, it's also a time for reflection about its future.
How are we comparing to the other utilities in the region? Are we still competitive? Are we still reliable?
The BL&P's answer to that question is an attempt to keep rates below the competition, even with rate increases that will last until 2016.
It isn't just the number of customers that have grown over 125 years. Businesses powered by the BL&P have grown from 200 back then to over 2,000 now. And the number of streetlights have mushroomed from 100 in 1889 to 2,500 today.